Greetings to all learners. Today in this video, I am taking the business studies topic of grade 11, chapter 1, nature and purpose of business. See, we all humans do many activities every day, okay, like getting up in the morning, getting ready for a job or for a school, or cooking food, having lunch, and everything. So many activities we do. So all these human activities are divided into two: economic activities and non-economic activities. Now, what are economic activities? Economic activities are those activities which are done with the motive of earning profits or earning the monetary benefits out of that. Okay, just like for example, doing a job or a business, these are all considered as an economic activity. Then the another part is the non-economic activities, those activities which are done out of love and care where a monetary benefit is not involved. Okay, I'll explain you this with the help of example. Just take an example. If your mother cooks a food at home for you, okay, she does that not with a motive of earning profit or earning money out of you. She do so out of love and affection towards yourself. Okay, so that is considered as a non-economic activity. But if your mother cooks food in a restaurant and earn income out of that, then that activity will be considered as an economic activity. I hope this is clear to all of you that human activities are divided into two types of activities: economic activities and the non-economic activities. Okay, so we have discussed about two types of activities: economic activities and non-economic activities. Now let us see different types of economic activities. Now economic activities are further divided into three types: business, profession and employment. Okay, in business we take up industry, trade, banking business, transport business, insurance, warehousing, advertising, etc. Profession, medical profession, legal, chartered accountant. Employment, you are doing as a job as a manager, salesperson, clerk, worker, etc. So these are the different types of economic activities. Now I will explain you with the help of an example which will make it more clear to you. Like suppose you wanted to purchase a car, and for that you visit a car showroom. Okay, when you visit a car showroom, definitely you are going to meet some of the people who is going to assist you, who is going to tell you about the key features of every car model. Okay, now who are those person who are assisting you? These are basically the salesperson. And why they are doing so? Because it's their job, and what they are getting in return of doing that, performing that job, they are getting salary for that. Okay, so that is an example of employment. They get salary as their monetary benefits. Okay, now suppose you chosen one car and that is going to cost you around 10 lakh. Now this 10 lakh will be going to whom? It will be going to the car showroom owner. Okay, and that is an example of business. Okay, so the businessman is earning what? He is earning profit by selling the cars. He is earning profit. Now take that one of the salesperson has got ill and visited a doctor. Now when he visited doctor, the doctor will provide service to him, will give a prescription and give his consultancy, and what he is charging in return, he is charging his medical fees. Okay, consultancy fees. So that is his monetary benefit. Okay, so what we have seen that business engaged in business and earn income in form of profit. Those who are engaged in a business activity, they are basically earning profit out of it. Okay, professional, what they require the specialized knowledge, and what they are getting in return, they are charging fees for their services. They are getting fees for their services. And employment, occupation in which people work for the other and get remunerated in return. Okay, so we can say there are three types of economic activity, that is business, profession and employment. Now let us understand the concept of business. Business is an economic activity which involves regular production or exchange of goods and services with the main purpose of earning profit through the satisfaction of human wants. Okay, now there are four important key words in this complete concept of business. Now let us discuss one by one. Now business is an economic activity. Why it is said so that it is an economic activity? Because in business, the motive of the businessman is the earning money, getting the monetary benefit. That is why it is taken as an economic activity. Then it involves regular production or exchange of goods and service. Now this means that business will be taken only if you are regularly dealing or producing or exchanging goods and services. If that activity is done once, okay, then that activity will not be considered or taken as a business activity. Just I'm taking one example, like if you are having an old washing machine and you sold that old washing machine to your friend, okay, and you earned money out of that also, you earn, might be you have earned profit also, but that activity is not been taken as a business activity because you are not regularly dealing in that. Okay, it will be only taken as a business activity only if you are having a washing machine showroom and you are continuously dealing in selling those goods. Okay, then main purpose of earning profit. So what is the basic aim of doing a business? That is to earn the profit through the satisfaction of human wants. Okay, not only profit maximization should be the aim of a business person. You should also think about the satisfaction of human wants. That is what is being required, what is being demanded by the consumer, that is also being taken into consideration. Okay, now let us discuss about the definition of a business. According to B.O. Wheeler, business is an institution organized and operated to provide goods and services to society under the incentives of private gain. Okay, so according to Wheeler, that it is an institution organized and operated to provide goods and services. Okay, it is being operated with a motive of providing goods and services to the society. Under which motive? Under the motive of earning profit or incentives. Now, let us discuss the aim of a business. Why we do business? Why a business person start a business? Okay. So the very first aim of a business is business involve production and exchange of goods. Okay. So you do business in two types. Either you are involved in a production activity or manufacturing activity, or you are just exchanging goods and services. Okay. That you are procuring goods from one place and you are selling it to the ultimate consumer. So business involve either the production or the exchange of goods and services. Now its aim is to earn profit. Obviously, we are doing business to earn profit. We are not doing for the sake of a society benefit. Although that is a part of a business activity, that you cannot just think of the profit maximization. You should also think about the society. But still, no business can survive if they are not earning the profit. Incurring losses continuously, the business cannot survive in the market. So main aim is always to earn profit. It must satisfy human wants. Obviously, your consumer need to be satisfied with you. They should be happy. You should provide quality goods at reasonable prices and what is being demanded by the people. So these activities are organized and performed under the framework of an institution known as business, organization, firm, or enterprise. Now let us discuss characteristics of business. Now the very first characteristic of a business is an economic activity. We have already discussed that business is an economic activity because it involves monetary gains. Creation of utility. Now the second characteristic is creation of utility. Obviously, it creates utility, it creates time utility, it creates place utility. How it creates? Because when you are producing goods, you need to be, that goods need to be transported from one place to the another, and that is also a one kind of a business, transportation business, okay, or the logistics business. So it creates utility, time utility, place utility, it creates that. Then regularity in dealing. Obviously, if you are dealing regularly in those goods and services, then only that activity will be taken as a business activity. If you are dealing it in those activities only for a once, then that activity will not be taken as a business activity. Consumer satisfaction. The business should take up this as a characteristic, that they should satisfy their consumer, whatever is the demand of a consumer, whatever their needs are taken into consideration by a businessman, and the business should provide them only such good which is being demanded by the consumer at reasonable price and in a good quality also. Sale or exchange of goods and services, we have already taken that. Then profit motive, obviously that the business is being done with the aim of earning profit. Risk element, now this is very important. Obviously the business activity is quite an uncertain activity. Why we call it in an uncertain activity? Because risk is always involved. You are not confirmed that if you are starting a business, after starting a business you will earn profit or not. It might be happen that you incur losses, so it's quite uncertain, and risk element is always attached to the business activity. And it is also being said that more you take the risk, the profits is reward of the risk only. Thank you so much. I hope you have understood this topic. Please go through the chapter, revise it once again. Bless you all. Thank you.